I always enjoy reading it because I always discover something in the world of fine wine magazine which I didn't know before.
It's such an impressive publication in that there's very few things in the journalistic side in the wine world that focus so much on every aspect of the wine business. Connoisseurship, production, farming, the farming aspect as separated from vinification and production, markets, and talking about how wine is brought to market, what things are considered, what things are important.
Unfortunately, a magazine that I rarely have time to sort of finish cover to cover, which is probably a good thing. There's so much content there.
I think for me, it's knowing who my peers are in a lot of ways and being able to see what they're doing. Not necessarily to check up on, make sure I'm doing the same thing as them, but it's always interesting to see what other fine dining restaurants and other places around the world are doing. And it's hard to know, especially being sort of in the bubble in New York, without going to those places where our peers are. And this magazine certainly offers that.
And you can always learn something. And I think this is great about this magazine, that no matter how knowledgeable you are, no matter in which position you are, no matter which job you have, you always can take something from this magazine and enhance your knowledge. That's fantastic.
Yeah, there's an honesty about tastings and reportages in that magazine that I really appreciate. That sometimes can be lacking in other aspects of sort of wine publishing. And they go in depth, and even into sort of less prestigious regions, they really go in depth, which I appreciate.
And really with such a precise eye towards the best in the wine world. And that doesn't necessarily exclusively mean the most expensive, but the most interesting, the things that are being done the best. So I always found it very impressive.